Okay, so let's look at this example. Okay, so the eventual goal is also to get the profit. However, here today we're going to do it another way, right? So last time we talked about how if you take 30 and 35, you can long a low strike call, for example. And remember, it doesn't matter if it's call or put, you can always achieve the same bull spread and bear spread. Okay, say short the high strike call. Okay, no put here. It's all calls. Okay, so we can look at this whole thing in 3 different regions. And then here in region number 1, combine the constants. In number 2, combine this constant and this little diagonal line here. And then in region number 3, we are going to combine this diagonal line up and a line down. Okay, so then eventually get a constant. So eventually you're going to see something like this going up and this. So if I change another color to a red and highlight this part, the resulting one, this is the result of the combination. Okay, so what we're going to do today is a trick that is going to potentially make things a little bit easier. Okay, what we're going to do is, instead of looking at the profit to begin with, we are going to look at the payoff first. Payoff only. And what's good about payoff is that now you don't need to worry about a premium. You only need to worry, all you need to worry is just the payoff, the part when it's in the money. Remember, part of the payoff is out of money, and the other part is in the money. When it's in the money, it's diagonal, and when it's out of money, it's just plain zero. So if you're just looking at the payoff line, then in the first region, then since there's nothing going to be exercised when ST is less than 30, okay, both of them are not exercised, neither of them is exercised, so the total payoff is really just 0. Okay, in the second region, between 30 and 35, this one, the lowest strike one, this long call is exercised, right? So you get ST minus 30 is what you get, okay, in this region right here, with this dashed line coming back to hit it here at 30. I don't know why is this so hard to recognize this line here. And then in the third region, as you can totally imagine, it's going to go up and down, so it's going to be a constant line. So you can see that the payoff is a lot easier to handle. So in the third region, for the long one, it's going to be again ST minus 30. And for the short one, it's going to be 35 minus ST. So the two of them added together will be just 5 as a constant. So the graphics is shown in here with this point being 5. Okay. So can you put 2 puts to achieve the same? You can exactly. And how am I going to do that? Let's make it a little bit taller. Okay, so how are you going to use 2 puts? Well, you can say that I'm going to long a put with long the low strike and short the high strike right here. Long the put with K1 equal to 30. It's so hard. Short the put with K2 equal to 35. So this is your way of navigating this question, and that should be enough. And if you want to finish the bear spread by yourself, and please go ahead and do it yourself. And next time we are going to talk about how to do the bear spread. Okay, but let's finish it. Because remember, these are not exactly the same graph. That's because for this one in particular, we're looking at profit. And for this one, we're looking at payoff for now. But how do I reconcile these two? I'm going to do is on top of the payoff, remember, payoff at plus the premium is really what? The profit. Okay, so if you can do this whole graph with the payoff, and on top of that, look at the premium between them. Okay, and then add on the total premium. What is the total premium? Well, for the long one, you pay $3. For the short one, you get $1. So the total premium is -2. You're right. So we are going to shift this whole graph over here that we originally got from 0 to -2. -2 here, positive, and then +3 here. So it's a little bit too tight for me to draw everything, and it's so stupid. If I erase anything, I'll be erasing everything, the whole system. So I'm going to leave it just there and charge you the task to finish and reconcile everything by yourself, and make sure that you're able to finish and mark all these numbers and figure those out. Okay.